Sword. And in that process, the scripture says, all the sinners of the Lord's people shall die by the sword. And the main sword is what? The missus, man. See, go ahead.
We say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
And as far as you can see, that's the majority of Israel. Because the majority of Israel feel like them blessed and they are delivered.
Especially them one in Jamaica,
Yeah.
proud as hell.
See?
The means the thing I'm somewhere or some other country, you know, for them blessed, just like, for example, earthquake shake in Jamaica, them say them blessed.
Yeah, exactly.
If hurricane pass through and them bless it, and them so blessed.
Yeah, but they don't understand that just as though you're a parent, like when you're a little youth to grow up, and you do some things and they must save up the beat them for one time. See, it's the same way the most I save up the beat. See? Because as far as you can see, with the whole pressure jump thing here, seeing some whole heap of some bandula shit take place, and it's gonna cause the effects of it are gonna be deadly. See, because you're going to have a time when the gas price is going to go up, and then you're going to have the taxi man them can't make the money.
I remember when the mother time that 90.
You know the gas right?
Yeah.
99? 99, you guess right. See it?
Something like that will go on, but on a worse scale.
See, then you have some measures that get put into place, like you can only carry 3 passengers in a vehicle, in a Kingston. Madness. And you only make $300. That's like $2, something, $2.50 in the US. What? For $2 in the US. So you drive like sometimes they do some whole heap of rounds for $100.
Especially
in a traffic, exactly. Just for $100. And them only can carry 3 passengers. Then you have taxi operators have cried to the government and say, yo, and this we vote you in for. See, we vote you in, and then when I put the measures here for where we can't make the money, we have to pay a road license. See, we have to pay, and then police and their skin are make a hustle for you. See, so this is just oppression on all ends. Exactly.
Hey, we own government and try to use the people to try to clear them debt.
Yeah, for some things, and it's impossible.
Because most of them laws are coming in to put pressure upon the people, and to put pressure upon the passengers so they can move over to jail in the TCA. Exactly. So they make it difficult for the passengers and for the like our religious culture running out of business.
And it's pressure from below and pressure from above.
And they will use them as long as them the taxman them willing to come under to them umbrella. Being yellow up on them damn taxi and start work under them.
And start paying more in the traffic.
Right, exactly, but it's not
authority. It's like they don't bucket in a chair, lift it up here. But hey, and I say you can get yourself out of the debt you're there now by taxing the people. I can't tax the people and have save money in the country and rotate and I expect growth. See, when you still have all of the waterfront and all of the resources, then now you're going to make money away. Jamaica don't have nothing to make a GDP, you can't make GDP off a tax. See, that makes sense.
I'm going to put it up here. Isaiah 30 verse 12, it says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, says, because he despised his word, and trust in oppression, and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in an high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Right, because hey, you're trusting in oppression, you prefer look to the so-called white man, you prefer look to the other nation than for help. But we are now look forward to help. The one we are supposed to look forward to is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. See, every minute is in a chemical. See, because hey, Jamaica between because Jamaica's a whore,
Yeah.
Not the great whore set up on the beast, but
Yeah,
a whore
is a whore, yeah.
Because-
A whore is a whore.
A whore is a whore.
They're following the great whore.
Them a look towards America
And China.
Them a look towards China. Them a look towards Russia. If ever have the greater power, we can back them and defend them to a certain extent, and I want them to look for.
Exactly. So jump up first and in the chapter, same Isaiah 30 verse 1 says, Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me,
God.
and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit,
God.
that they may add sin to sin.
God, I don't know what to deal.
Exactly. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
God.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion, man.
God, because they're not just in most of them, are just not other people, but guess what? At the end of the day, them people are going to get destroyed.
Hey, the Lord say,
God.
is there not a God in Israel, man?
God.
Is there not a God in Israel? The scripture say, you play the harlot upon every corn floor.
Give me a scripture in a couple, please. My people. So, this is not just a warrior.
It's a Second Chronicles 7 and verse 14 says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land.
Right. Immediately, Jake, see Yahweh Bashina Shai, humble and call upon that name. See, immediately them get deliverance. See, but who them want to go to? Them want to go to the so-called white man. They want to go to the Russian, the same so-called white man, different nations. Basically, to get deliverance totally for different countries.
And different Edens, man, because them go to Moab, which are the Chinese, man.
God.
They also all over, man.
God.
Ezekiel 16 and 14. And thy renown went forth among the Edens, for thy beauty was perfect. Through may come comeliness, which I had put upon thee, said the Lord. But thou didn't trust in thy own beauty, and placed the harlot because of thy renown, and pourest out thy fornication on everyone that passed by.
Exactly. For the fornication and everyone that passed by. See? Scripture say, hey, right now Israel void of understanding, man. Just like the woman. Like the woman in our nation, void of understanding. It's the same way Israel. Because the Lord said, like in the daughters of Zion to our come and delicate woman. Saying void of understanding. So the only way we're going to be delivered is if the Lord deliver us, man. That's the reason why we want the Lord to come like a couple years ago, man.
Isaiah 31 verse 1 says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
But them trust in the system, right? And the system of basically freak them over. Instead of trusting in how well show me how shy. Them 14 forgot over yourself, outside killing, 14 big ones, thinking that they might get prosperity, and all them get prosperity. Harsh measures been implemented to keep them down. Because for instance, like the road and traffic out there to carry 3 passengers, that's it, yo. It's in the taxi now make money again. And first thing first, taxis, how the thing set up now, majority of people, it will be like a method now. It's like a domino effect. So it will not the economy. Because taxi, first of all, you have money to take loan from the bank to buy a car. You have money to own car mart. It's a car man consider people who basically car sales agents. And you also have the people who run the car. You have to drive the car, taxi drivers. You also have people basically load car for a living. So all of that is going to get cut. No more money now can make from them angles there. What do you think people are going to do? What kind of job them are going to have? How them can sustain or feed for them family? You see me? Right, so because you trust in all of these society and what you have to offer, oh, me I go to college and get a degree, you see me? And come out and get a job, oh, me I vote for this a politician because they want to do that for me. Right, because you trust in your religious leaders them, all of this you will be a downfall. Right? Because it's a curse that trust in man. Right, it's going to be a failure, yo, because your trust supposed to be who? Yahweh Shemel Shai. He's a refuge, yo. He's the power. It's him which, fortunately for we have power. Right, not being a rule over nobody else. The brother says it's the only way out. Right, as the scripture in Psalms 124, he said it says if it has not been for Yahweh, it's him when the enemies them come up against it, right, them overthrow it, roughly paraphrasing. That's all.
Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Right, so you must say rise up against you people, yo. You see me? Them will trust in their oppression, them will be so the parents them in the street, the government and also Esau. And most of is like a one stone kill, whole heap of bird. Right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel is when all the heathen them will basically now go and serve slavery. Right, because some get put to death and then some get killed and put in slavery. Right? Just will up your house. Yeah, they want to come back and slavery.
Now the Egyptians are men and not God.
Yeah, the Egyptians referring to their so-called Americans, you see me? Because you have modern day Egypt today. Right, scripture say their dead bodies shall lie in the city. Let's give me Bible question of Revelation 11:8.
It's a Revelation 11 and verse 8 says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Yes, it's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, not literally land Egypt. Right, because we serve slavery. Over years where we serve hardcore slavery. You see me? We're referring to the double straight that we go to, the hardship. Right? So the Egyptians, people who want to run Egypt, like for instance, Trump, right? He's a man, not a god. Yahweh, like for instance, that bitch, the Israelite woman, basically they pray to Trump body. I beg, please open the government, Mr. Trump. No. You see me? You are trusting oppression. Trump, first of all, Trump not give a shit about you. You see me? Trump not even give a crap about America. Right? Trump is a puppet, working for the elites. But basically, the ultimate aim is to sink America. Right? So, yo, the Egyptians, they are just man. Right? They're not the most side, they're not a god, they're not no power. They're not nobody. One?
Yeah, no, the Egyptians are men and not God, and their arse is flesh and not spirit. When it says, when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is helping shall fall down.
Hey, and the arse, them modern day arse now, referring to them like the military equipments, them aircraft, them F-20, 22 or whatever them call them nowadays. You see me? Them don't only make out of what? Elements of the earth. Right, but guess what? Them are go up against, well, America get destroyed, so we're referring to like Russia and the European countries them. Right, them gonna go up against what? Chariots of the Heavenly Father. Right, which technology is on a different level outside this earth. Right, so anybody will go up against them, flawless victory. Right, that's how we put it. They never live up a hand now. Right? One blast, everything drop. I used to say most I prepare a feast for the foes of heaven. Right? One.
And they all shall fail together.
Yeah, they might fail together, yo. Right? But as for the elect of Yahweh Shemel Shai, our hope, our faith and our trust is in Yahweh Shemel Shai, and will not be ashamed. You see me? We will be delivered as we endure unto the end. Right, but 2/3 we trust in government, and the government trust in the IMF, or the World Bank, or the Chinese where the loan they want to give them, or the European blue ones, right? And our UN, because Because majority of the moves that Jamaica make, like for instance the NIDS, which ultimately going to lead to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, right? All these things are basically the government, big nose, trusting in these world leaders, the crackers, the Edomites according to the Bible, the devil. Right? But this will be for them downfall. Because even, for instance, everybody knows the government, all kind of bandulu, is in corruption, but this will actually prevent them from doing corruption. And technically that keeps society afloat. Right? Because you have to have servants, right, to keep your empire. But if you clamp down upon the servants and upon the slave, them, like for instance scamming, scamming was basically bringing forth a lot of income into Jamaica. You clamp down upon that, violence increase and all of that. Because what? You have austerity measures, people now can't find food, basically feed themselves and their family. So they're going to rebel. Right? In the term the scripture tells us you're going to have sedition. Cannot go into that as well. Because ultimately all of these measures here is pressure from above and pressure from below, which just squeeze the people to have a result. So then we can implement martial law, right, which ultimately is going to use to depopulate the earth, which is all a plan of the elites. One can give me a second, it's just about question 15.